Have you ever wondered why Santa Claus hides his identity? The answer begins with St. Nicholas, the real-life inspiration behind the legend. In 3rd century Patara, a wealthy merchant couple was blessed with a baby boy named Nicholas. Though surrounded by riches, Nicholas grew up guided by his parents' lessons on kindness and faith. His parents, devoted Christians, often reminded him that the greatest treasures lay not in gold, but in helping others. Their love and teachings shaped Nicholas's early years, but their happiness as a family was cut short. An epidemic swept through Patara, claiming both his parents' lives and leaving young Nicholas alone. Instead of giving in to despair, he embraced the lessons they had taught him. Inspired by Jesus' words,
"Sell what you own and give the money to the poor."
Nicholas turned his inheritance into a source of hope for others. What made Nicholas truly remarkable was his secrecy. Under the cover of the night, he quietly dropped bags of gold through people's windows, ensuring no one knew their benefactor. His wealth became a tool to fulfill God's purpose of loving generosity. After moving to Myra to study with his uncle, a bishop, Nicholas continued his acts of kindness. One evening, he learned of a poor merchant with 3 daughters who couldn't marry because they lacked dowries. Without intervention, the daughters faced the prospect of servitude or worse, and Nicholas couldn't stand by while their futures hung in the balance. Under the cover of darkness, Nicholas crept to their homes and tossed a bag of gold through an open window. The gold landed perfectly in a stocking, left to dry by the fireplace. The next morning, the father found the gold with tears of joy, and his eldest daughter was soon married. Nicholas wasn't finished. On the second night, he returned with another bag of gold, securing the future of the second daughter. By the third night, the father was determined to discover his mysterious helper, staying awake to catch him in the act. When Nicholas returned with the final bag, the father leapt from his hiding place and caught him. He exclaimed,
"Nicholas, it was you?"
Embarrassed, Nicholas urged the man,
"Please, you must thank God alone for answering your prayers. These gifts come from him, not me."
From that day on, Nicholas continued his work, becoming known as a protector of the poor and a defender of the faith. Even during Rome's persecution of Christians, his spirit of giving never faltered. Later, as Bishop of Myra, he performed miracles and spread Christ's love through countless acts of kindness. Nicholas didn't just give gifts, he gave hope, dignity, and a better life to those in need. His life reminds us that true giving isn't about recognition, but about changing lives, even when no one knows your name. What's the most meaningful anonymous gift you've ever given or received? Hit the like button if you love random acts of kindness, and share your story in the comments below.